We're mixing it up today. Instead of going SpongeBob, we're gonna go Oreo. I just realized this was a bad mistake because the Oreo pieces are gonna be all over the truck. So today has a possibility to be a very good day. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. This is thick. So there's a chance that the Mustang is not broken. There's a chance. We're gonna see. We're gonna pull the valve cover off today, and if it is the rocker that just popped off, we may get away scotch-free. We may be able to fix it like today, just popping that back on. Yeah, best case scenario. We're gonna hope. We're gonna really hope. So right now we're an hour away from home. We're gonna go and finish driving home, pop the valve cover off when we get there, and see how lucky or unlucky we got. I'm hoping it's lucky. Gotta say, the Oreo ice cream thing, whatever it's called, highly recommend. It smacks. It's really good. So here's the plan of attack. We're gonna go ahead and dive into the Mustang. Thankfully I left the keys here so I can actually start the thing. So we're gonna pull the valve cover off, which means we have to pull the intake off, probably a few other things so we can get to it, and then we'll kind of be able to see if there's actually a rocker that is fallen off. If it is, that's best case scenario. If that has happened, there's a chance that we're gonna be okay. I usually don't get lucky with these sort of things, so we'll see how it goes. Intake has to come off. Everything that's on top of that old valve cover is gonna have to come off of there. Unfortunately, it's not that side. It'd be so much easier. It is a new valve cover gasket. I know we should be replacing that gasket when we take it off. We'll see. We'll see. So that took way longer than we were wanting it to, and then I expected. The big hands kind of played me on that one. Some of the bolts are like snug down in there, and it's just there's no way for me to get down there. If it had been on this side, it'd been a different story. Everything's kind of easy to get to. Not the hand we've been dealt though since cylinder number 2, but we got all of them out. That is ready to come off. Then we're gonna be able to see if we're lucky or not. I sure hope we are. So we've reached that time where I could really use a prayer down in the comments below. I could use it. Oh, and still, if you're wondering, nah, I don't know what I'm doing. We got lucky, boys. I think we got lucky. So it's become clear that this isn't really gonna just pop off like we hoped it would, but I can see the problem, and I think we got lucky. You can see down in there, there's a rocker missing. That's the whole problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. So it might not be a blown motor. There's a chance. I just got to figure out how to get this thing valve cover off of there, and we'll be able to see. Oh, I really hope that this is the case. Here she is, boys. The rocker that popped off. So in theory, I can just pop that right back in right now without any like tools or anything, and we should be good to go. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I'm really hoping this is what does it, because then the Mustang might be good to go. So I've been trying for an hour to get that thing to pop back in. I can't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I also can't get the valve cover off because it's so tight in there. Goodness gracious though, it's beating me up. My hands are all beat up and battered. I just cannot get this to pop where it's supposed to go. I don't know what to do at this point, so we're kind of stuck. I'm so happy right now, guys. I finally got it. So how we did it, you can see there's no valve cover. It's right there now. So I really manhandled the valve cover probably more than I should have to get it out. I think it's still gonna be okay though. You can see there's little, yeah, anyway, it's not perfect, but it's out. So I got in there, the rocker, which is this bad boy right there where my finger is back in there. So I had to get on top of it with a screwdriver and then push on the bottom side of it, which is why I had to remove the valve cover with my hand, and now it's on there. It took me an hour and 15 minutes, I think, to get the thing on there, so I'm not too proud of that. The only problem now is valve cover gasket is a little stretched out, so I think we're gonna need a new one of these boys right here, which maybe we have time to go get. So a certain auto parts store that happens to be The Zone, they don't sponsor this video. They should though. I mean, it's just an idea, They had the gasket, they have it. This is why we needed to replace it. This is the old gasket. It's the new one. You see that right there? Yeah, that doesn't really work at all. So we're gonna try to squeeze that valve cover back in. Oh, that was so difficult to get out. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to start it tonight. Might be optimistic. I think we can do it though. Valve cover is roughly back into place. It got in there a lot easier than it came out, so I'm kind of wondering if
I broke something getting it out. I don't know. Hopefully not. Now we gotta line the gasket up. I feel like this is gonna probably be one of those things that shouldn't be hard, but turns out being like an hour-long thing. So we're gonna get down to that. As long as we can get that gasket lined up and get everything bolted down, might fire it up tonight. Take it for a little test drive tonight. Make sure everything's good. As long as that pesky misfire is indeed gone. When installing a gasket, it does help to have some RTV, which I didn't grab. So we're gonna go grab some RTV real quick, come back, throw that thing on there, hopefully, and see if it'll work. I got my fingers crossed. Good morning, good morning. So the RTV thing last night worked so well that we have to do it this morning. It was all night. So this is all ready to go on finally. I tried to just put it on last night. It didn't go so well. I had RTV all over my hands, but now I think it's good to go on. I hope so. So I gotta wipe the truck down really quick because we have a car show to go to in like an hour and 15 minutes, something like that. If I have enough time after that, I'm gonna try to put the valve cover on. If not though, it's gonna wait till we get back, and then we'll actually be able to drive it because it's not too late. So it's kind of a win-win. You gotta admit, she's looking good this morning, boys. Now, unfortunately, we did not have time to work on the Mustang. That's gonna have to wait till after the show, which is okay. It's better to, you know, not rush things, and that's what I would be doing. It's time. We're gonna go ahead and try to slap that valve cover on. Please send a prayer in the comments below. We need it desperately. If it works, we can fire it up and see if it runs the way it's supposed to. But this valve cover is probably gonna kill me. She slid in there. I think we're okay. I think the gasket stayed in place. I'll be honest, last night I was getting a little frustrated and just started using force, which sometimes is a good thing. In this case, not what you want, so don't do that. We're gonna go ahead and try to tighten her down now, and man, please work. We got it. Yes, we got it, boys. Everything is tightened down. The wiring could be right. It could also be wrong. We'll find out when we try to start it. So now, only thing left, got to put the intake back on so we can hook up like mass airflow and some other small little things. Then we're ready for first startup. See if she'll run. Ooh, we're getting close. Now I'm expecting her to start because she would still start with the issue. She just, once she cooled down, it wouldn't run very well. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous though. So, let's see. Okay. We'll let her idle down. We'll see. We can't hear anything abnormal right now. Oh, I hope we get lucky. So it sounds like there might still be a miss. Just maybe. I'm gonna try to take it out and we'll see. We'll see how she does. She is fixed, guys. So the only problem, we now have a vacuum leak. That's why the idle's rough. But driving, she's driving pretty good. Knock on wood. Well, I'll show you. You ready? Yes. Oh, I'm so happy right now, guys. She's running good. There is no miss. That idle is just from a vacuum leak. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Woo! Oh, this is amazing. Just like that, the Mustang is back. She wasn't gone for long. I'm so glad that fixed the problem, and it really wasn't a big deal. It was really, I say it was easy. If I did it again, I could do it in like a quarter of the time. But all things considered, it was not a big issue. So the Mustang is back. Price, you're saved. For the last final touch, the bumper is back on the car. She is complete again. I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy. I was pretty bummed that the car was down for a while, but now we can still drive it until the motor is fixed. So we're all good. Now the Mustang is gonna stay here though. We're not gonna take it back up with us. We're gonna be back down in like 3 weeks for summer. So it's really not that big a deal. We're just gonna stay parked in here, but you know we're gonna be driving around this weekend. We got to. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you learned something. I hope this helps you, and I hope you enjoyed. I know I'm super happy with the outcome. It couldn't have gone any better. It was a struggle. It took a long time, but we are here now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Y'all take care, keep crushing it, and I'll see y'all very, very soon.